Whenever life is interrupted, whenever you lose a loved one, or whenever you turn around and all of a sudden your kids are grown, it's then that a lot of people understand just how precious time is. I would like to encourage you to grab a pen and paper and let's explore the concept of the gift of time. Hope and healing are on the way. Hi neighbor, welcome to another journaling episode of Anchors of Encouragement. My name is Tim Maudlin, husband, adoptive parent, disciple of Christ, and ambassador of encouragement. Journaling has been a big part of my life since my son Johnny was introduced to it in residential. It was the catalyst to help him heal his broken heart. For me, the power of journaling is captured in the following quote: "You can think a feeling, you can speak a feeling, but if you want to touch a feeling, you need to write." In these journaling episodes, I'll share a story and a journaling prompt to help you navigate your adoption journey. I saw the positive things journaling did for my son. I know the positive things journaling has done for me, and I hope you'll try it too. I would like to invite you to grab a pen and paper and let's tap into the power of journaling together. Hope and healing are on the way. If you're old enough to remember the Carol Burnett Show, and if you aren't, please go to YouTube and check out some of the best programming ever created for TV. Carol always concluded her show with the song, "I'm so glad we had this time together." Occasionally, she would sing the entire song, but most of the time she sang the first verse before tugging on her left ear, a message to her grandmother that she was doing fine. The first verse goes like this: "I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. It seems we just got started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say, so long." Whenever life is interrupted, whenever you lose a loved one, or whenever you turn around and all of a sudden your kids are grown, it's then that a lot of people understand just how precious time is. Even though it's not true, life seems to go at breakneck speed, and it's easy to lose sight of what a blessing time is. We all have a finite amount of time. We just don't know how finite. Are you grateful for the time you have? It's sad that people diagnosed with terminal illnesses suddenly have a renewed appreciation for time. I remember when my neighbor had terminal cancer. He would sit on his front porch and watch the sunset. Wouldn't it be wonderful if it didn't take an illness or a tragedy to wake us up to the blessing of time? Let's get to your daily doable. How grateful are you for your time? Here's a simple exercise to evaluate how grateful you really are. With pen to paper, make a list of the things that fill your time. And here's the kicker. If you're filling your time with frivolous things, perhaps it's time to reevaluate how you're spending it. With an attitude of gratitude toward time, you will live life more deliberately. Here are the full lyrics to "I'm So Glad We Had This Time Together," written by Joe Hamilton. "I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. It seems we just got started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say, so long. There's a time you put aside for dreaming, and a time for things you have to do. The time I love the best is in the evening. I can spend a moment here with you. When the time comes that I'm feeling lonely, and I'm feeling oh so blue, I just sit back and think of you only, and the happiness still comes through. That's why I'm glad we had this time together, because it makes me feel like I belong. Seems we just got started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say, so long." The time has come to say so long for this episode. But before I go, I want to thank you so much for spending time with me. I don't take it lightly that you have invested some of your valuable time to listen to this podcast. I pray that in some small way, the things I have to share with you will encourage you on your adoption journey. Until next time, this is Tim, encouraging you to do what you can now. If this podcast has given you the courage and confidence to face storms in your life, the number one way you can thank me is to leave a written review on Apple Podcasts. Tell a friend about the show and be an anchor of encouragement for other adoptive parents. I would also like to invite you to join our Facebook community. All of the links for this episode can be found in the show notes. So until next time, this is Tim, encouraging you to do what you can now.